This is going to be a general energy. I'm just seeing, what's to come. A soul's journey card. I'm going to use my melanated tarot deck and the Black Mother Oracle. All right. I did just do a whole reading, but a video one, and you couldn't even hear me. Like, it kept going in and out. It was a good read too. So that one was all about letting go of a situation that could have been blocking you, and just essentially stepping into your power. So step into your power. Ooh, this one is regret. I know that I cannot change the past. And in envy, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. What's this energy for? YouTube. Death. I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. Okay, I get it now. So let me just throw this together. First of all, these cards light up in sacral chakra energy. Regret and envy, these are energies that block your creative flow, that block you from really tapping into what's for you being able to bring in and thrive through that type of energy. So again, with the regret, I know that I cannot change the past. I hope you know, if you live in this energy of regret and then envy, these are things that are linked to shame. People who feel sometimes have shame for what's been done to them, whatever secrets they're keeping. Things that have happened they've happened. So we can't change what's happened. But what we can do and what we are in control of is the perspective we choose to take when it comes to what's happened. If this was a relationship that you got in that you probably knew you shouldn't have been in, you knew it was going to end the way it did, they could have left you for someone else, chose someone else, don't regret it. Look at it as a lesson. What did you learn from this relationship? What did you gain for yourself for this relationship? You could have just gained a whole new perspective, and in envy, don't look at other people's lives, or I'm so serious. If someone left you for someone else or they chose for someone else, don't be sitting there envying that situation, because you're the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. But you never know what people go through behind closed doors. You don't know if they're over there happy or miserable. Just worry about yourself. Please don't look at other people and want what they have. If you want to have love, if you want to have a nice life, you are in control. You are the master of your own abilities. Okay. And it starts with the way you think, the way you perceive things. Okay. Everything starts in the mind. You form the thought, you speak the thought through your mouth, and then you take action to carry out that thought. So please don't envy anything. And as far as regret, look at it from a different perspective, a lesson. Death, I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. This situation was taken from you, ended, because it was time. You're going somewhere else, and they can't come. Where you're going, they can't come, because you're going to a place where you're about to be blessed, and they just simply can't come. Peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. This person could have been taking your peace. You weren't in a peaceful mind state dealing with this individual. My nose is itching like crazy. You weren't in a peaceful mind state dealing with this individual. They had you all out of whack, wondering especially if you had come to a point where you were solidified in who you were, and then you let this person in, and now you're wondering if you're good enough. You're wondering why they didn't choose you. Trust me, you deserve so much better. And then we have judgment here. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. I can't do nothing about that, Claire. It was time, like I've said, it was time. They can't go where you're going. You're being taken to a place where only high vibrations allowed. Only high vibrational beings allowed. And that's just what it is. You know, especially if you're choosing that route where you know what it means to be in a high vibration. I can't take all these spirits. You know what it means to be in a high vibration. You know how important that is. You know? All right, there we go. You're going to get what's coming to you. And it's going to be so much better than what just left. All right? So much better than what just left. The love you want, the career you want, the money you've been wanting to make, the recognition you feel you deserve. You worked for that and you earned that, especially if you're doing the work now. Yo, like I'm telling you. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Hand Me My Purse. And I'm just like, of the Oracle deck, right? I'm pretty sure you didn't see that, but, and I'm just like thinking the universe is like waiting to bless you. Been waiting to bless you with abundance. Look at this. Healing, new beginnings, a new you, a new self, new people, places, and things beyond your imagination here. The universe has been waiting to bless you. I mean, just sitting back, waiting for you to understand who you are and what you are, meaning, and, you know, and choose the path of your purpose. Some of you, we have the Eight of Wands here and the Eight of Cups. Some of you have communicated to somebody that you're walking away. You feel like you've given all you can to this situation and you just can't give anymore because you're being called off. And I really feel like at this point, it's above you. It's above you. You don't want to be in this same cycle anymore. You want to get what it is that you truly deserve. You know, you don't want mediocrity anymore, you know? And then we have the World. See, cycles. You're done with this cycle. You're done with this cycle. You're done with this cycle of lack of emotional reciprocation, lack of your love reciprocated, you know, your money in lack because you're not following your dreams. You're not following what it is you're being led to do, you know. In the last reading I just did that I didn't post, some of you are being led to be a spiritual advisor, a spiritual teacher, you know, to use your natural gifts to help people heal. But you couldn't do that because you were busy healing. You know, you were busy in this relationship or situationship that was taking your energy and effort, you know, that was taking a lot of your energy, a lot of your emotions, and it had you going up and down to where you couldn't be consistent in what you're being called to be consistent in. Now, that doesn't mean that there's not going to be a relationship for you. There's a relationship coming in that's going to be equally yoked with you. Someone who is the same vibration as you, not no low vibe stuff, you know, high vibe only. But there's definitely a relationship that's been ending, you know, and you could have been in this relationship for a minute waiting on someone, and when they finally arrived, it was like, what is this? But you're deciding to walk away to move forward. You're not going to be stuck in this situation because you see that it's not serving you, it's not benefiting you. Somebody could have came in and they, you know, they covered themselves well. You didn't see through their BS for a little bit, but now you're seeing, straight through their BS, and you cannot ignore these red flags any longer. You can't. You have to, it's so imperative right now that you trust the process. Trust yourself. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Trust yourself in what yourself is telling you to do, and yourself is telling you to walk away because you've given all that you can here. And then, oh my God, my nose is just itching so bad. Sorry, y'all. And then we have happiness. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. This path that you was just on, you could have only been on it for a couple weeks, but it wasn't it. It wasn't it. This could have been a relationship that came in because you've been manifesting love. You've been wanting to be open, for love and to love. And what came in was like, no, this isn't what I want. So it's imperative that you set that boundary and you apply that boundary so you can get what it is that you've been calling in. This is really giving me what this is making me think of is I was watching, I like to watch The Woke Therapist. The Sag reading that's my Venus sign. So I watched the Sag reading, and this is giving me those vibes where it's like what you didn't want came in first, and this was a complete test for you because you could have chosen to stay in this energy of this mediocrity, this mediocre relationship. Some of you, if you're manifesting a career, a job, you got it, but it's like, do I really want this? Because you've been going back and forth with yourself about having your own business, and you're really feeling like, I need, what? It's not for me. I want to be my own boss. And you have the means to be your own boss. Choose to be your own boss. Trust me, it's going to be good. Don't worry, but don't just go quit your job. Make sure you're good. Make sure you have savings, but also just make sure you seeing the growth you want to see before you decide I'm going to quit my job. No, but still take that step out on faith, especially when it comes to the relationship. Again, you're making that choice to walk away and something so much better is coming in for you. You're going to have the job and the relationship you've always wanted. We have the Knight of Swords. You had to cut some things out quickly, and you were very swift with your tongue, like swift with your tongue. It's not like you were mean and nasty, but you just had to let someone know, like, I gotta go. I can't stay here. And you said what you had to say, and now it's all about them. They're just gonna have to see. Some of you have completely blocked somebody and walked away because this cycle is over for you. You can't stay here. And then we have the Hierophant and the Six of Cups. Some of you, this could have been a marriage, someone you have kids with. But what I'm really getting here is there is divine destiny, a divine path that you're being called to take, and that you're deciding on choosing to take. That's going to be very beneficial for you. We have the Knight of Cups and we have the Chariot card. This is going to be a successful choice. The action, especially some of you, spiritual ascension here. Some of you will end up being a spiritual teacher to children, or children, adults, but you're going to be teaching them how to tap into their inner selves, to their natural gifts, and how they can tap into their creative flows, how they can tap into their creative flow, how they can remove feelings of regret and envy and tap into what it is that's meant for them, how they can unblock, their sacral chakra. But really unblocking the sacral chakra would be removing that spirit of shame. and you're going to be helping people to do that, amongst a whole bunch of other things. And those who come to choose to work with you, they're definitely going to be happy. They won't ever regret it. And then we have, look, the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands. And I'm going to just leave it there because what's coming in for you, baby? New everything, and you're going to be so happy. Some of you may be a little cocky. Please remain humble. Please remain humble. I know you're going to be humble, but there will be a point in time where you're feeling yourself, especially if you decided to walk away from a relationship that wasn't serving you, that you decided to, set that boundary, and you decided to choose you, and you chose you, and you didn't let yourself down. You didn't feel bad about it. You're not feeling guilty about it. I do feel like somebody is going to be sitting in the energy of envy and regret because they had a chance, and they're going to regret the choice they make because they didn't choose you. And they're going to be on the outside looking in at your happiness, envying that. So I just want you to be mindful of that too, because with envy comes jealousy. But you can't control people's emotions, especially if they already had a chance. They didn't choose you. You get to look from the outside now. But that was what was meant to happen. Some people are just lessons and blessings. So that's just what it is, deals, book deals. Some of you will end up being a writer. Definitely be doing some writing in the near future. And that's going to be awesome. I'm telling you, you could do it in the guise of children's books, spirituality and children's books. But yeah, I'm gonna pull one more card and then I'm gonna close it out. Y'all, I can't believe the reading that I just did. It was like 30 minutes too. I hope this y'all can hear me here, because I'm definitely not getting anything on my little sound bars. Oh my God. All right, let's see. Two of Cups. Great energy of being equally yoked. All right. A new relationship is definitely coming in, and it's going to be everything that you wanted. All right. This could be a new business partner coming in. I'm telling you, it's nothing. It's only up from here. All right. That's all I have for you. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think.